Joy Cody.
What up? Say good morning, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Say off to school.
At the school.
Say
Say
bye.
Bye.
Let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's JJ once again. You know we back at it. You know my daughters like to say what's up. You know, dropped her off at school this morning. Now I'm on my way to the gym. So first things first. Thank everybody who's subscribed to me over the weekend. Thank everybody for their comments, your feedback, your likes. Everybody who subscribed, sharing these videos. I appreciate you guys. Really appreciate them. And also one of you guys, he know who he is. You know, I really appreciate this. He sent me a pair of shoes, and he don't know how much that mean to me, man. I really appreciate it. I know you're gonna comment on this video and you're gonna see this, and I already told you because we text back and forth. But I really do appreciate that for real, man. It's such a, man. You don't know how much it means to me, man. It means a lot to me, man. That pair of shoes, man. You know, people don't think like, gifts mean a lot to people. I mean, because they're thoughtful. But man, it means a lot. But here in Oklahoma, the weather has changed, so let's get it. But thank you, appreciate that. So let's get to the video. So this video is basically, just for people who bought cars, and now it's the winter time. Like, so if you bought your car during the summertime, it's a high possibility that the person, or they might have it might be water in your cooling system, because a lot of times people just run water in the cooling system. States that doesn't get cold, I mean, it's fine. Like, water's not gonna do anything too harmful to your engine. It's not really gonna do anything to your engine or anything like that. But also too, people buy cars in the summertime, and a lot of times people in the summertime, if they don't have the money to afford cooling or anything like that, they'll just put water in the cooling system, and water in the radiator, water in the overflow. But that's fine and dandy when it's running when it's hot, and your car is running, it's hot, and it's hot outside, and that water never freezes up. But it's bad once that water, you get down to the winter time and that water freezes, because when water freezes, it expands, and your motor is not flexible because your motor is made out of aluminum or cast iron, and your motor's not going to flex. So when that water starts expanding in that motor, then boom, now you have a cracked head, and then now your engine's basically destroyed, because just because something that you could have avoided. So this is also too, what I said, when you buy a car, make sure you go get it reserviced, because stuff like this, make sure you go get the oil change, make sure you go get your cooling system checked out, and make sure it's topped out with the right cooling for your system, because certain cars take different type of cooling as well. Like if you own GM products, they take like the orange cooling, it's like a deck school, but they change the color on all this stuff now. So, but all that stuff, and that's why it's best to go get your car reserved, because a lot of times, summertime, top the car off with some water, But like I said, that when it freezes and gets cold outside, that water expands, and boom, now your motor. So I know a lot of people wonder why, they buy cars in the summertime, and then you keep driving the car, and then it doesn't last past winter, because 9 times out of 10 this is the case, because a lot of times your car had water in it, and that water froze, and the motor expanded, and now you got a cracked head, or now it's all bad. Now your engine's destroyed. So that's just a little advice I want to give you guys, because I've seen, because the weather changed, and now see, I'm a loyal Jacksonville Jaguar fan. I know, we're bad. We haven't been good in a couple years, but hey, we lost all our players, so it is what it is. So y'all can crack your jokes on me. I'm a loyal fan. This is my favorite team. I'm from Oklahoma. Surprisingly, I don't know, really. I'll tell you guys the story of how it became our favorite team one of these days, but they're my favorite team. But yeah, so if you bought a car in the summertime, make sure you go go check your cooling system, especially if you stay in a state that it's hot in the summertime and it gets cold in the winter, because you don't want that water to freeze in your motor, because once that happens, just basically it's over. Sometimes you might get lucky. That water, it might defrost and it didn't damage the engine. You might get lucky. It happens. It happens in case. But best thing to do, man, drain the water. Take to somewhere to flush your cooling system. Top it off with antifreeze. If not, look up one of these videos on YouTube and drain it yourself if you can. If you can't afford to go get the cooling system flush, drain it yourself or take it to somebody that's not a big shop. They can help you drain your coolant and top it off with the proper antifreeze so you don't run into those car problems. So you don't blow up your motor this winter. So if you guys, if you people, a lot of people want to know, if you wondering why, like you'll buy a car in the summertime and it wasn't lasting past the winter, might be the case. So hopefully this advice helped you. And I think, what can I call everybody? I thought about it, calling everybody, or basically the name for the subscribers, because I can't never think of one. I thought about just naming, basically saying this is JJ's information station, and y'all are part of the information station. So let me know what you guys think about just being a part of JJ's information station. And I will have some stickers coming soon. Soon, I don't know. I'm working, talking to these people, trying to see if they can just do half and half. Can I just, because they got one price, and if that's just one, I'm trying to see if I can do both logos. But we're working on that. But hopefully this advice helps you out. So if you bought a car, like I'm gonna say this again, if you bought a car in the summertime, if you're running water in your cooling system, before it gets too cold outside, before it starts getting too cold and freezing outside, and you mess up your car, go get your car serviced, and also too, get your brake system checked too, because you never know. It gets cold outside. It rains, and it gets a little sleet outside. Make sure you go get your tires checked as well. If those tires need replaced, go get them replaced, because it's about to be the winter time, and we want everybody to be safe. We don't want nobody. I don't want to. It's gonna be accidents no matter what, but we're trying to cut down on that. So get your car weatherized. Get it ready for the winter time if you're in a state that has a winter. So this might not apply to everybody, but it applies to people who lives in my state and people in other states as well. So hopefully this advice helped you guys, but appreciate you. About to go get this workout in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. I'm out.